I'm pretty excited. We got a lot of young guys stepping up this year. We only have about 5 returning starters, so it should be interesting, but I'm excited to take on the challenge.
We have new everything on the team. I think putting in all the work out here this whole entire summer is going to be a pretty good season.
I think we're going to make a really deep run this year. Our front guys up are just unreal. They're big, strong, skilled, and it's just we have a good backfield. We just have a good all-around team this year, and I expect a lot.
I expect big things from Lenape. Line's looking good, a lot of young talent coming up, a lot of young backs coming up. Things are going to look good for Lenape this year.
We got a really good team this year, a lot of young guys stepping up. I think we have a few sophomore starters, more than we've ever had. Just to give them the experience will be great. We got a lot of good seniors coming back, returning, and then my junior class, we're pretty strong.
I hope more of the same. Hope we're winning season. Challenge for the conference title and make some noise in the playoffs. Don't have many kids back. A lot of young kids playing right now. I think we will be a much better football team in November than we are today. I think the kids have a great work ethic, and we push them pretty hard. And I'm kind of excited about the group.
Well, it's an old cliche, but it's true here at Lenape Valley. Tradition never graduates, and that starts with the top man, Don Smolyn, the dean of all coaches here in the Muggs Media area, and the all-time leading wins coach, active with 329.
I'm excited. When I'm not excited, when I can't get pumped up about this part of practice, then it's time to turn it over to somebody else who can do a better job. But I'm kind of excited about this.
Yeah, the tradition is great. I mean, I transferred in at the end of my freshman year, so I missed out on that year. But my brother was here for his senior year, and just by what he's told me, I came in. I felt comfortable. I felt like it was my family immediately, and they took me in with open arms, and just. We do everything how Smolyn wants, and that's just always how it's been, and we respect it.
Tradition's everything here. Tradition's excellence. Finish is the motto we use here, so everything we have to do, we have to finish strong. So the tradition is a big part of the play here. Everything we do is what the big guy says.
Smolyn has a great tradition. We work hard every day, and he just keeps pushing us, and that's why we're always successful.
Since we do have all new running backs, new quarterback, Ryan Fleming got to take a new position up. He's been putting in a lot of work. Whole team's been putting in a lot of work this whole summer. Can't wait for his first game against Newton.
It all starts with Coach Smolyn. Everyone's leaving, or everyone left last year, and we got a lot of young guys coming up now, and he's going to do his best and try to keep the tradition alive and get us a winning record.
Rocco Bonavolanda started last year as a sophomore. He's back as a junior, and he's going to play both ways in the lines, which is so key.
I would say I'm one of the top leaders on the team, just getting everyone focused and ready for the season, keeping them out of trouble, staying healthy, keeping them on top of things. I mean, I have film at my house almost twice a week, 3 times a week with the whole entire team, just so we can focus on the team we're playing and preparing. And now I have to play both. I'm starting both ways at left tackle and nose guard, so I dropped 40 pounds so I was able to play both ways. First scrimmage was all right, but now we got a big test Thursday against Sparta. J.C.
Spade is one of the few returnees after they graduated that great senior class, and he's hoping to keep that Lenape tradition going.
Just got to keep working hard and just put more and effort into it, run the ball good, block for my teammates. I just want to do everything for the team that I can.
We say it every year, the Delaware Wing T, if you don't have guards and good line play, it's not going to be successful. Joe Seck is one of those guys to anchor that line.
The line makes everything. The line makes the big gaps for the running backs to get all their glory, and the line's looking amazing this year.
In the Delaware Wing T, the running backs get a lot of touches here, and the returning key guy for the Patriots this year is Nick Molinari.
Big role to take up. Troy's an amazing player on this team, and I just got to hope that I can fill in for him.
Lenape Valley's goals are the same, win their division and win a state title, and this year's no different.
If you can survive the league, you can usually do well in the playoffs. That's the whole thing, and it starts with the opening game. I mean, what better challenge than play the defending state champs? Week 2 you got the team that was lost in the state finals. Week 3 you got a Group 3 team who lost in the state finals. So it's a challenging part of the schedule, the beginning.
If the Pats want to get back into the title game, they were there a couple of years ago, lost that heartbreaker to Madison. They're going to need to start the season on the right foot, and who better against their rivals from Newton, the defending state champs.
I'm so pumped. I personally love it. Last year, Madison came in after their defending state championship, and we gave it to them. And now I wouldn't want it any other way playing Newton at home for the first game of the season.
I think we're going to handle them pretty well. I think we have an advantage up front, and I think that's going to win the game for us.
I can't wait. I mean, everybody's hyped for it. It's gonna be a great game. Got to come out, stay focused, and we'll get the W.
It's all we've all been talking about. We got to sign up in our locker room. How many days until our first game, and we're all excited. We're looking forward to it. Friday night under the lights.
With the new state tournament playoff format, teams are opening up early. Coach Smolyn, not a big fan.
You know how I feel. I'm against it. I really am. I mean, if anything, we should be going the other way with things. You know, where everybody's got numbers issues, you know, and to go ahead and, you know, take another week away from coaches and kids, we got bigger problems than asking 6 parochials to be able to play an extra game. I'm sorry. We got, you know, there's transfer issues, there's recruiting issues, there's numbers issues, you know, there's coaching issues. If we don't take care of it, we won't have kids to coach.